Hi everyone, it's Anita Foster with the Arlington ISD coming to you today from our Career and Technical Center with two very special guests. We have our mayor, Arlington Mayor Jim Ross. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
And our mayor of our school district, Dr. Marcelo Cavazos, joining us from the Career Tech Center today. Now you have recently engaged in a coalition about education. Who all is on your coalition and what are you hoping to get from that?
Well, our coalition is made up of all of our incredibly great educational leaders here in the Arlington area. All of the school districts who draw from our Arlington kids have been invited to participate. Charter schools, private schools, homeschooling individuals and associations, TCC, UTA, Texas Wesleyan. We have a number of different entities who are participating in it. And the goal is we have a common goal in doing what's best for our young adults and our children. We have some of the best educational leaders around, and what I'd like to help do as a mayor is to tear down some of those barriers, to give people an opportunity to collaborate, to strategize together about some of the common goals and doing something that's unique and different for our kids.
And today, this is your second of 3 stops that you're making today. You went over to, I believe, an early college high school, and now we're here at Career Tech. What has your experience been like so far today?
I'm almost embarrassed to say that I should have known more about the stuff that is available through AISD and what's going on in our community like this. What I've learned today is we have some of the most spectacular kids and some of the most spectacular programs being taught by some of the most spectacular teachers on the face of the earth. The opportunity at the early advanced learning high school where they're getting their associate's degree and getting out of high school with an associate's degree and a year and a half or so from getting their bachelor's degree and getting dual credits at UTA and TCC is amazing, and the excitement of these kids is beyond none. And then we come up here to the Career Technical Center and you see everything that's going on from the police and fire academies to the mechanics, to the culinary skills, to the phlebotomist who, by the way, just poked me and took my blood.
That's what happens when you come over here.
You know, they just sat down and drew blood from the mayor, and it was painless and successful. And that's amazing to see high school kids doing those type of things. It just blows my mind, and it makes me so stinking proud to be mayor of this community.
That's really good to hear. And I'm going to turn to you, Dr. Cavazos, because years ago, this building we're in today was a junior high, I believe, and you had the vision with your team and with the partners that you spoke of and community leaders to transition into something that truly prepared kids for the future. The vision was there then. What's the vision now?
Yeah, so Anita, so you're right. This facility was really the work of our entire community to make sure that students who had a passion, who had a dream, who knew what they wanted to pursue could accelerate their learning in a way that will get them closer to their goal while they're with us, while we provide the support. And that acceleration is really the continued phase as we expand programs, as this center will be expanded thanks to our 2019 bond as well, that we continue to accelerate learning. Accelerate learning because we've been in a pandemic with COVID loss and things like that, but accelerate through programs and advances so that students can meet their dreams and their goals. Because we know that education is that key to success. It's that great equalizer, right? And there's many paths: college, career, military, workforce, and we have to be the ones to prepare those paths for the students. And I often say that students have aspirations and dreams, their families do. We want to make sure they get to meet those while they're with us in Arlington ISD. Mayor has had a great opportunity to interact with our students. They've asked him a lot of good questions. And I think it's an experience that is important because our students understand the value of an education, the value of learning and being prepared, the value of preparing now, not sometime in the future, not when they graduate, but now while they're at school. And so I'm just proud of the work that we're doing at Arlington ISD.
You've seen 2 great locations already. You're going to go over to the Corey Academy of Fine Arts and Dual Language, and it'll probably make the phlebotomist seem like an easy thing to do today because these kids, they learn in multiple languages in elementary school, a whole class in math and a foreign language. Just math is hard enough, right? But that's what students do. So I'm so glad that you were able to tour with Dr. Cavazos today and to visit the Arlington ISD.
Let me tell you, it is so wonderful. If our kids are the future, like I believe they are, this gives me so much hope of the future of this community because these kids are amazing, absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud to be here in Arlington.
Well, we're thrilled that you stopped by to visit. We know we'll see you at other events along the way. Dr. Cavazos, thank you always for your perspective and for leading the vision that gets the opportunities into the district for the students so that they can be successful in the future.
Thank you.
And I want to thank all of you for joining us today too. Education is the great equalizer, and we want to thank you for everything you do, whether it's a PTA activity or you're a teacher or you just help your kids at night with their homework or support a neighborhood kid. You're very much appreciated in this collective effort to educate our students across the community. So we will leave it at that today, wrap it up so you guys can move on with your tour, and we will see you guys on our next Facebook.